when we recorded the first season, because we didn't realize actually how much all three of us love particular exercises and why we love it. It was only because we sat chatting about it, we realized actually, oh, that's why we love it. And that's, these ones that we love more than other exercises. Like pliés was a total, it was almost like an orgy of love, wasn't it, between the three of us and a ballet exercise. To start off, we were like, we didn't know. And then when we got into fondus and we were talking about habaneros and how it makes you feel and what you're looking out for in the choreography, it was so much I didn't realize I thought about until we vocalized it.
Yeah, and I'll say as well, when I do the job, I don't leave anything to chance. I think about everything. The accent in the choreography, how I'm going to accent that in the music, what time of day it is, day of the week, month of the year, who I'm playing for, adults, kids. It changes your repertoire and how you play it. And going back to, the first exercise in the center, we look at the bar as a climax up to the grand battement, and then it's 2 minutes, cool down, towel off, have a drink, and then we start back again with slow music, generally. And so this is the first time they're on their own two legs and feet with holding on to nothing. So you've got to choose. I always sort of choose music that's not too intrusive, not too big, that's going to make them emote something in the center. Because if they're using their port de bras and their backs and their heads and neck and eye line and all those things, I want to choose some music that they're going to enjoy listening to, or they're going to be able to emote to. Before we then move on
For
to
me, it's always going to be an
things.
operatic aria or a love song that's not going to be too intrusive, that's not that's not got too much, but or maybe a film theme. So there's something there, but it's not too intrusive. It's almost where you're being supportive for the port de bras in the centre, whereas then when you get to the adage a couple of exercises later, then you can start to fill out the room a little bit more. That's the way I think about it anyway.
Yeah. Because also from the centre now, the class then builds before we stop, and then the jumps go back to small jumps. So we have, port de bras, centre practice, pirouettes. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Towel off, have a minute. Then we'll start doing jumps in first, and then the jumps get bigger. So the bar has a climax, a journey. The centre does, and the jump section does. So there's three sort of parts to class really, and I always sort of make the music sort of follow that.
Yeah, I think what's so fantastic about the podcast is that your podcast is that it really highlights the care that goes into playing for class. I think a lot of outsiders wouldn't think about it. They would just see the pianist as just sitting there playing, and that's pretty, sort of like watching dancers. Oh, that's pretty, not realizing the intricacies that are behind that and the depth of knowledge that it requires.